final nail in coffin. Meghan and Harry's dirty plot to knock out Kate and William bitterly failure. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's fresher approach could have slowed down Jamaica's push towards republicanism had they carried out the royal tour of the Caribbean instead of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, according to a commentator. Meghan and Prince Harry showed in 2019, during their last tour as senior royals, they wanted to carry out their official visits without adopting the pomp and ceremony of old, commentator Jane Moore said. Their approach could have been useful during the recent royal tour to Belize, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, she continued, as it could have spared the firm some of the criticism which instead hit Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William. As an example of Meghan and Harry's more modern approach to tours abroad, Ms. Moore recalled the Duchess of Sussex's landmark speech delivered at the beginning of the Sussexes' tour South Africa to people in the Nyanga township, in which she said she was not visiting them just as a member of the firm but also as a mother, as a wife, as a woman of color and as your sister. Ms. Moore wrote, "The crowd went wild and one can only assume that had she and Harry adopted the same approach on a tour to Jamaica, the reaction may well have been the same." The commentator went on saying Jamaica appears ready to follow in Barbados's footsteps and sever its remaining ties with the Queen to become a republic. She said, "Would Harry and Meghan's wish of representing the Queen around the Commonwealth have changed that? Probably not, but maybe their fresher approach might have persuaded Jamaica to press pause on its public declaration until after Her Majesty's death. Hindsight is a wonderful thing and we'll never know for sure." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced their intention to step back from their senior roles and craft a new role for themselves within the firm in January 2020. In a statement shared on their now-defunct Instagram account Sussex Royal, Meghan and Harry detailed they wanted to continue to represent the Queen and the Crown through royal duties while also pursuing profitable deals, as a result of their decision to no longer be supported by public funding through the sovereign grant. The Duke of Sussex, 37, was the only senior member of the royal family not to attend yesterday's memorial. It was rumoured Prince Harry was at home with his wife, Meghan Markle and 2 children in Montecito, California, where they own an £11 million mansion. The service began at 10:30 a.m. in the UK, 2:30 a.m. at the Prince's home. It is unknown if he watched the service, which was broadcast live. Harry did make an appearance during the coverage of the service in a resurfaced clip from the documentary A Unique Portrait of Prince Philip and His Life. The Duke, who is due to travel to Holland in a fortnight to attend the Invictus Games, refused to travel over a row about his security. Harry is currently pursuing a legal challenge against the Home Office after being told he would no longer be given the personal protective security he was once afforded as a senior royal when back in the UK. His reasoning to stay away from his grandfather's memorial was branded pathetic by former Royal Protection Officer Richard Griffin, who spent 14 years guarding the Duke of Edinburgh. He said, "Prince Philip was their grandfather, so William has obviously had a great training from him and is going to learn examples from him. I just hope Harry gets some of these things in his mind." Harry not being here, was a big disappointment for everybody. People were talking about it. Certainly around where I was, people were saying he should have been here. All this nonsense about how he couldn't get protection, as far as I'm concerned, that was a pathetic excuse. He should have been here to honor his grandfather. As a consequence, Prince Harry and Meghan officially stepped down as senior royals at the end of March 2020. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex can no longer carry out royal duties and had to return all their military and royal patronages to the Queen.